It shows that I'm live on my end. Thank you. All right, sorry, going the other way. 10:56, 55, 54. Again, without D'Lo, yeah, this group's gonna struggle to score. But I think they wanted Austin to carry. We'll see. Top of the key, Ant misses the three. AR collects the rebound. We got two headband guys. All right. And AD on the elbow. Cutter to Austin gets it blocked by Gobert. Going the other way. Conley with it. Over on the wing to Ant, drives, gets all the way to the rack, lays it up and in, and one. So you got to either concede that or you got to foul him hard enough to not give up the easy layup. That stunk. AD did pass on that drive, yes. It is 4-0, Arsh, with Ant going to the free throw line for an and one. We're at 10:27 left. It rattles in and out. So 4-0. 10:25 over to Gabe up the left sideline. All right. Austin, they cough it up. In transition, McDaniels lays it up, lays it in. This group would like, I'm telling you this, they want Austin to be a point guard and they want it to be like him and D'Lo are interchangeable. D'Lo is a point guard. Austin is a guard. All right. Yeah, that is crazy, right? I'm telling you, that was the only used possession I found where he started to drive and then kicked it back out. All right. Up top, Lakers down 6-0, 9:55 left. Flows into a handoff with Austin. Drive, kick. Max, three ball. Rattles home. Let's go. Lakers on the board. 6-3, 9:47 left. Max on the ball. All right. McDaniels driving. Middle. Floater. Ugly by Gobert. AD tracks it down. Oh, nice bounce pass. Track it down. Oh, just a little bit out of Austin's reach. Yeah, Christian, no Braun or D'Lo, and look up the numbers on that. Like, yeah, they want Austin to be able to lead a unit. That's not. He's, yeah. All right, Lakers switch. Oh, good job by Gabe getting lower than Julius. Walls that off. Good closeout by Rui. Floater. Nice rebound by Rui. Snatches it out of the air. Pushes it up the middle of the court. Guarded by Conley. Going to drive on him. Be physical. Drive and kick Rui. Oh, it's my birthday. Max, you going to drive and kick too? No, you're going to lay it up and in, though. Nice. Vertical over the top. Overhand layup. Wolves 6, Max 5. 8:58 left. Up top. Ant going to pull that three as they go under. Been doing that a lot. They miss front rim. Max tracks down, or Gabe tracks down the rebound. Lakers with some momentum. 8:45. Double drag. Only goes around the first one. Snakes it. Gets caught. Oh, Lord. Good activity by Max. Saves it. Back over to Max. Going to rack baseline. Stepped out of bounds. Damn. Yeah, it's funny how offensive Gobert is to like the Hooper class. Like he's like he triggers disgust in it always cracks me up. Like I don't like him either, but like people really hate him. Three ball by knocks it down. Nice shot by Ant. Wolves go up 9-5. Eh, Oh, good zoom action. Oh, Austin had a lane. Gabe fumbles it. That was one where Austin actually had, I thought, the layup there if he wanted it. Right. Conley goes off of the screen. Drive, kick. Simple basketball, but easy money. That's why you don't with the Lakers with the Lakers' current talent helping off of McDaniels is one of the things they can do, but they're going to go to that break down 12-5, just 5 points through the first 4+ minutes. Yep, all from Max so far. It's funny, I got like 3 texts. Drive and kick from AD. But yeah, this group, uh, in the Max and Gabe minutes, and Max is this is not a statement on like how well they're playing even. It's just what they do. Like there's not enough on ball ability there. And so they have difficulty getting into their sets. But it's that's why that's sort of like what the inspiration for the video was if we're gonna play through AD, we have to be able to, you know, or he has to be able to pass out of that. There also has to have be structure out of that as well, right? I totally agree, chit chat. Like from a basketball standpoint, the m- amount of guys that would have to go out to be able to match from a contract standpoint is why I don't think Levine happens. But he would be just a peanut butter and jelly fit from a in terms of getting the offense going. Yeah, William, I don't see Max as being a competent self creator. I don't think he has between his ball handling and like dribbling ability and then his decision making, which will improve with reps and age and experience and all of that. I don't think he'll be the same player from a making the wrong read standpoint in a couple years that he is now. But I don't think it'll ever be high enough to where that combination. I think you have to have one or the other, and really, oftentimes both. All right, back at it. About to be. Cam Johnson's your guy. 17 as Lakers come back. I didn't. They cut away early. AD got a bucket. All right. Over to McDaniels. Conley up top. Gabe chasing him, goes under, misses. Back tap. Good job by Rui over to Austin. Going up the middle of the court, picks up his dribble, looking for AD. Good steal, dribbles it off of his foot. Turnover. Going the other way. McDaniels attacking Austin. Rip over, back rims it, but gets his own. Kicks it back out. Julius thinks about it, takes it, misses short, tipped out to Austin. Lakers down 12-7. 7:08 left. Crossover by Austin. Using the drag screen, using AD's screen now. Into the pocket to AD, mid-range jumper, gets it to go. Right at the free throw line. Last 2 hoops by AD. Couple middies. 6:51 left. Good under control start by AD. All right. Drive baseline on Julius. Rui walls him off. Over the top. Gets the back rim bounce. Yeah, that was a good defensive possession nonetheless. All right. AD, little inaccurate on the handoff, but Austin tracks it down, pulls up into the pocket. Bad pass. Didn't have the opening there. Wolves going the other way, 14-9. Julius drives on Austin. Mismatch there. Are they going to help? Back out. Repost to Julius. Tries to spin baseline. Gabe's right there. Thinking about it. They poke it away. Nice job. Killed a few seconds there. Yeah, Austin's passes not getting there is, I think being 5 games out, you're making different reads than you are when you've got that rhythm of playing every day. But that was a bad read. 9 points through the first 6 minutes, basically. Lakers down 14-9. We got D'Lo and Dalton in. If we're looking for offense, this is a good way to it. So we got D'Lo, Dalton, Max, Rui, and AD in the game. Right. Over to Ant. Good help by D'Lo on the baseline. Recovers back. Good closeout by D'Lo. Misses short. Good box out by Rui. Solid defense by the Lakers last couple possessions. Just meat and potatoes, simple stuff. Inverted pick and roll. AD rejects it, goes middle. Nice jump hook. Six straight for Anthony Davis. Lakers down 14-11, 5:39 left. Kicked out to McDaniels. Loses Dalton. Misses long, though. AD taps out the rebound. D'Lo collects it. Cross court over to Rui. Goes middle. Lays it up. Misses it short, but he's going to go to the line. Like that attack by Rui early on. Want to get as many transition opportunities against Minnesota as possible to not go up against their set defense. Totally agree, 17, that there needs to be a cultivation of a too big look. Is a kill 916? That's defined as what? 3 straight stops? Yeah. Oi. Not too many. I have no idea what the average is. Yeah, not many at all. As Rui splits the free throws, 5:18 left, 14-12. Max pressed up on Ant. Back pressure. Gets back in front of him. Good defense. Goes over the top. Good contest. Good defense by Max. AD mistimed his jump, though. Damn. That happens. Oh, what happened? Come on, guys. Rui, was that Rui on the inbound? Just a sneak attack there, up to 18-12. Into a horn set. Rui with it. Holds it out in his left hand, palming it. Naz Reid pressuring him. Hands it off to D'Lo. D'Lo skips it over to Max. Good pass. Racks baseline. Good skip, Max. Over to AD. Misses short. Tapped it up. Rui can't get it. Back out to Dalton. Back to Dalton. Thinks about it. Shot fake. Drives middle. Fades away. Midi. Beautiful basketball. Nice shot, kid. 14-8. I'm sorry, 18-14. 4:19 left. Lakers switch and Rui's on Ant. He racks, gets into the seam. Going to get called for a discontinued dribble there. Yeah, getting Dalton back in a rhythm, Jesse, should be a thing that we really try to cultivate. Oh, AD got pushed, yeah? Yeah, come on, Rui. All right, horn set. Flows into a ball screen, 2-man game. D'Lo gets the lane, lays it up. Oh, he had the layup too. He overthought it. He was hearing footsteps. Outlet. Alexander Walker racks it, drives, kicks. Naz Reid has never missed a shot against the Lakers. True story. 21-14. For AD dancing with it. So that is an example of AD going the wrong way as we get an illegal screen here. All right, going to get a timeout. Lakers are down 21-14. Let's see. So yeah, that another night with still in the teens deep into the first quarter. AD's hit 3 out of his 4 shots, but what's killing the Lakers right now is 8 first quarter turnovers. That's just an unsurvivable, like that's the headline of the game so far. So that's also I mean, LeBron's been turning the ball over a ton too, and that happened in the last game against them. But theoretically, LeBron helps with especially your ball handling turnovers. And yeah, we're not done with I mean, we've got 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter too with 8 turnovers. It's basically a turnover a minute. And you're gonna get 2.5 possessions a minute. You'll get two usually. Yeah. David, I hear this. I empathize with this too. He says, Pete, I don't know, man. I don't think a trade will help no matter who we get. Sad we've wasted the LeBron and AD era. That might be the case. Um, I think that there are trades that can be made that check both boxes, both short term and long term. But I really want to emphasize that, and it becomes more normalized the longer you play like this. But the Lakers are without four. What's that? Four between LeBron, Vando, Wood, and Hayes. Is Dalton? We got a technical. Um, that if you take four front court rotation players out of any team, including one of their two best players, they're going to be a very distorted version of what they were supposed to be in the first place. As we're back at it, 3:32, Lakers down 21-15. To drive at D'Lo, racks. Oh, gonna get a foul there. Damn. So this version of the Lakers right now, this is not a very good team, and this is why we're in survival mode. But if this is the team that we have for the rest of the season, yeah, of course this group isn't gonna do anything. But again, I really try to approach the NBA season, and I think this is a good life philosophy too, just in a very let's win today. And these are the circumstances that we are under today. And sometimes life will put you in circumstances where it might not be where you want to be, but because you're in those circumstances, you learn something that you would not have learned had you not been in those circumstances. And that's the Lakers' job is to find those, right? Find the fruit of that tree and mine it and be able to, to build off of that. All right. Lakers down 23-15, 3:15 left over to AD on the left slot, hands off to Dalton. Good ball pressure. They got us late in the clock. 5 seconds left. Going to be a late double, jab step, crowds him, misses everything. Cam tracks it down, going to be a shot clock violation. So because we don't really get into an attack spot until deep into the shot clock, they can crowd up on AD and help from one pass away in a way that like it's still deep in the shot clock. All right, handoff. Ant steps through. AD chases him, still gets it to go. Already up to a 10-point deficit. 2:45 left, 25-15. D'Lo up the left sideline. Screened by AD. Gets middle. Get deflected. That's way too casual by D'Lo on that. AD tracks down the garbage. Going to get fouled going back up with it. So Echo, the wait till everybody is healthy is an excuse for the front office, in my opinion. The tonight's game against the Minnesota Timberwolves is that's not an excuse. That's just a reality that we're not going to be a very good team if this is the group that we trot out there. But we got to wait till what was it the report that we got to wait for Vando to be healthy to really evaluate the team. For one, I don't know if they actually said that, and then for two, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. We've seen this group enough to have a good idea of what we need. Right? Yeah, I can't judge this team until Ariza is back. Exactly. What sucks is that we're without five rotation guys, multiple games every year now. This didn't used to be a thing, but now it's like every year. Lakers down 25-16. I'm ranting in between trying to call this. Handoff DiVincenzo. Julius thinks about it. Cam presses up. Crossover. Drives right. Cam hacks at it down low. Swats it again. Gonna be a foul this time. Little few too many swats. Got a piece of the arm. Tony, I haven't heard anything on Seawood. They're ridiculous with this shit, man. I do not think Jonas makes a difference. I actually don't. I'm very against the Jonas idea. We need to play defense. We're a bad defensive team. If we want to unlock AD too, like we need another big that can defend. Team might not be good enough fully healthy chit chat, but that's a long term type of problem, and you need to know what type of team you are beforehand. Right now, we're just trying to survive without 4 or 5 front court guys. You're not going to learn much about the team in these types of games. Yeah, Jonas and Vucevic, that's the exact opposite type. I don't think that's who we're looking at either, but that's my take on it. That's right, Daniel. Like players with motor. Yeah, I'm all about Time Lord. That's the highest ceiling acquisition to me. 2 minutes left. Lakers down 11. Dillingham dribbling, quick as hell. Back out to Julius. Koloko into the game. Drives on him, goes over the top. All right, so we got Austin, Max, Cam, Dalton, and Koloko. Yeah, this is a no AD, no D'Lo, huh? All right. Austin snakes it, gets to the free throw line, had a clean look, but couldn't get it to go. Alexander Walker going the other way, 29-16. Reed coughs it up. Max going the other way. Looking to attack early. Needs to. Rides it up. Dalton. As we're going to get a goaltend. Count it for Max. Oh, wow. D'Lo has 3 personal fouls. That's why. Damn. Yeah. As we get a drive and kick. Swing over to DiVincenzo. Knocks down the 3. Austin kick back to Dalton. Drives it. Hands it back off to Cam. Coughs it up. Cam Euro steps and one. Lefty finish. Nice finish. Yeah, with in lineups where the Lakers are really lacking ball handling, Cam, this is what Cam used to do. He's not good enough to do it as a, this is our plan type of thing, but Cam Cam being on the ball and looking to attack and be aggressive is not foreign to him at all. Wow, 3 fouls, 2 turnovers, and a miss in 4 minutes. Of course, I'm concerned about Time Lord's injury problems. I'm concerned about Vando's injury problems too. My point is that if you want to make trades, like you try to build a team that can contend for a title. And if you don't think that you can do that, then don't make trades that give up long-term assets. Time Lord Robert Williams III. Lakers down 32-21. I'm violating my do not talk about stuff other than the game during the game rule. Kick back over to Dalton. Sorry about that. Cam over to Koloko at the elbow. Holds it. Flows into a handoff with Dalton. Poked away from behind. Wolves going the other way. Yet another turnover. 16 seconds left, but they pull. In and out. DiVincenzo didn't hold for the last shot. Dalton gets the rebound over to Austin. 10 seconds left. All right. Austin tries to snake it. Dribbles it off of a foot. Going to be a kickball violation. Mr. Blue, it probably is going to be a good game to rant about other things, but it is the first quarter and the Lakers are down by 11. There's a certain amount of we will have plenty of time to talk about this after the game. I'll hang around if people want to talk trades and state of the franchise type stuff. Is Austin draws a foul that DiVincenzo mocks. Nice job by Austin getting some cheap points here at the end of the quarter. Usually we're the ones that give up dumb points at the end. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying we're gonna win this game or predicting that, but like, nah, this isn't. We don't need to do a post game show in the first quarter. Austin knocks down both. Don't get the heave off in time, so gonna close that first quarter. Lakers down 32-23. 11 first quarter turnovers. To be down 9 is almost remarkable in that sense. That's part of as well the Lakers like defensive rating. This is part of what I don't like about defensive rating, and I would love if someone developed a turnover. Basically, if you cough the ball up and it leads to an easy layup on the other end, statistically that's going to count against your defensive rating. But your defense did not give up those points. It was your offense that gave up those points. And so I would love for that to be refined a little bit, especially with how much those numbers are used in that way. But anyway, yeah, like errors in baseball. That's good. 16 points off turnovers. Man, we only got 23 points off of our offense. They got 16 points. Our offense has scored a net of 7 points. And yeah, that's a good point, Gaudelak, about Minnesota and their ability to turn off and give up big runs and not play well and just kind of self-destruct. So that's the thing. That's sometimes how it is. You got to keep fighting and grinding and, you know, play 75% of the game down by 8, 10, 12 points, but you don't win those games most of the time, but they're still winnable and you got to fight for them. Yeah. Nice job by Rui on the board so far, for sure. Yeah. Without the turnovers, yeah, it's their half court offense has been nothing impressive. Paul, in terms of trading LeBron, that as we get what Lakers cough it up on the inbound, just the 12th turnover right to start. Embarrassing. I'm watching the Wolves feed on this stream and they didn't show the actual play. Just brutal. All right, so we got, but yeah, just lacking ball handling with this group. Max comes off the screen, lets it fly. That's a brick. Look at the ball handling with this group. Man, but this is part of the harm of LeBron being out. They miss short. Koloko clears the rebound, cross court outlet to Austin. Picks up his dribble over to Max, back to Austin. Screen by Koloko, snakes it. Good lane by Austin, gets a bucket. There are times when Gobert's reputation can block shots, and Austin had passed up on a layup in the first quarter that I thought he had. That time he took it and got it to go. Lakers down 7, 10:55 left. Two-man game, kick out to Reed. Close out by Cam, bumps him a little bit. No call. Oh, but Cam looks like he turned an ankle. Damn it. Austin going the other way between the legs. Crossover. Nice move. Lays it up. Gets it to go. Sweet move. Oh, is that a Reed miss? I didn't see. Oh, yeah, that's right. That was a Cam bumping into him. Lakers down 5. Good start to the quarter. Aside from the start to the quarter. Just bump knees. Okay, looks like Cam is okay. Great to see. Sidestep. Gobert misses short. Max clears the rebound. Lakers went on a defensive run like this to start the second the other night. Dalton deep on the baseline. Great pass. Great passing read to Austin. Misses that just a little bit long. Damn. That's a hard pass to make. All right. Going the other way. All right. They miss. They do not get the 6-point swing. Dalton with it. 9:59 left. 32-27. Up top to Koloko. Good job. They guard our stacks as well as anyone. Dalton with the 3 misses short. So their ball pressure has blown up what we wanted to do on a stack. They go around that. Back up top to half court. Cam into the post. Max. Oh, nice skip pass by Reed into the corner. Alexander Walker misses short. Good rebound by Gobert. Going to go to the line. Good foul by Max. That's one quiet thing that I like that Max does is that he doesn't he'll take fouls under the basket and the type of fouls where it's like, yeah, you're not going to score on that. Earn it at the free throw line. It's something that you don't get a stat for it. It's not something that really gets recognized, but it helps you win games. You watch Koloko and AR on the same side of the court, not do a quick switch when the ball was on the other side of the. Oh, meaning that they had the opportunity, Brandon. You're saying they had the opportunity to switch that, yeah, to where it wasn't Max having to be the player that's the type of stuff. That's a great call out. Yep. And that's the type of stuff that basketball is much of a game of concentration as anything else. Gobert splits the free throws. Lakers down 6, 33-27, 9:21 left. Gabe into the game alongside Dalton, Rui, Max, and Koloko. Comes off of the screen, into the pocket to Rui, off of a foot. Okay, they do call the kickball. Yeah, another Max, not a Max Gabe backcourt without AD as well. They're going to have to win these minutes with defense. Yeah. This is rough. I wonder if D'Lo's they're going to hold him out the rest of the half too with the foul trouble. That really messes up the rotation on a night where LeBron's already out. What's up, Tony? Over to Rui. 5 on the shot clock. Racks middle. Nice physical bump. Fades away. That's a tough shot. Had to take it, though. Lakers down 6. 8:56 left. Fronting Gobert. They get the ball over to Nas. Attacks Koloko. They loop around. Gobert in and out on the dunk. Good battle by the guys. Didn't give up anything easy. Gabe over to Dalton. Swing to Rui. Ball fake. Back to Dalton. Need him to think to score. Pulls up from about 10. Knocks it down. Dalton's got to be aggressive with this group. All right. We get a switch over to Nas. Rolling over Gobert. Nice block by Koloko. Lakers on the break. Dalton over to Rui. Rui with a lane. Lays it up. Lays it in. Lakers down just 2. 8:12 left. Are they going to call a timeout? DiVincenzo over to Nas. Going to rack it on Gabe. Nice contest by Koloko again. Over to Max. A good defensive start to this quarter. Cross-court pass. Rui thinks about it. Over to Gabe. Middle. Drops it off. Nope. Kicks it out to Max. Misses a bit left. Damn. Good box out by Gobert. Going to be a foul going the other way. Koloko, man, has really, the last 2 starts to the second quarter, in these last 2 games, Lakers have gone on a run just like this, and he's been getting deflections and contests. Need AD to keep picking up and hey, play those 2 alongside each other, man. 17, what was Gabe's read on that? Was that a shot? Oh, we have a technical. Interesting. Considering how, as AD misses that, considering how infrequently the team practices and Koloko missed all of training camp and all of that, he's been very good. Oh, was Dalton really? I didn't realize, DSW, that Dalton was one of the lower field goal percentage guys from mid-range. He looks like he's got the tools to me. He looks like a very comfortable guy there. All right. And Attacking AD, steps through, good defense, nice tap away. Oh, that's right. AD cops tracks it down over to Gabe. Gabe steps back. Oy. Why? Why? Over to Julius. Dancing with AD. Racks it. Corkscrewing into the ground. Going to travel. Two great defensive possessions in a row from AD. Picking off where Koloko left off. Lakers getting great defense at the 5 so far this quarter. Gabe into Rui and a horn set. Nice cross screen to AD. Goes crashing into the baseline. Lakers are vulnerable. 5-on-4. Basically, the best you can hope for is is AD going to get back in the? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm yelling. He's already back. And stepping back on Dalton. I'm hallucinating over here. Driving kick on over to Conley. Good defense by Gabe. Dalton tracks down the rebound. Dalton looking to rack it. Driving kick. Gabe back out to AD. Flows into a handoff. Out to Max. Steps through. Little floater in the paint. Oh, AD misses. Long tap out. Out to Conley. Damn. That was a good look. On the break. Gonna be a bucket. Don't foul him there, Dalton. Damn. Yeah, I like the Lakers floor game right now. It's just not able to convert. That's a good shot that you're able to create there. Lakers playing good basketball to start the second quarter. That was a bad foul by Dalton, but really appreciate how the team's playing so far to start this quarter. Totally with you, Savvy, dude. If any game called out for a two big lineup, AD plus Koloko tonight, please. Texting the guys. Koloko was awesome. Yeah, Jesse, I don't know if LeBron plays next game. I'm going to go with no. Tony, I got you. I already called for those groups. So, and Mike is definitely a too big lineup advocate, so I know he'll bring that out. The LeBron James of feet. What's up, Arvin? Broner's dad. Yeah, I don't have any inside info with LeBron. This is something that I think you have to be in LeBron's sphere to really have those attachments. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Lakers down 5. Horn set over to AD, over to Max. Good deep post steal. Oh, Rui dumps it off. AD was not ready for that at all. Over to Ant. Rui getting back in the play. Julius driving on Gabe. Goes over the top. Gets the bounce. AD is off. Yep. That inverted ball screen and they switch it, or no, they go way under it. So AD takes the pull-up jumper. That's the exact shot that we saw a couple times in the video I did. Yeah, jumper hit it. That's what his third midi at least. Lakers down 5, but he's alligator armed a couple of floaters. Conley over to Gobert. Goes around AD. Huh. That's a strange approach. Is he in foul trouble or get another inverted ball screen? AD looks to attack, racking into that single gap. Make lemonade out of lemons there. Nice baseline cut by Rui. Lakers still down 5. All right. Out to Julius. Max trying to stay in front. Going to be physical with him. Kicks it back out. Travel? Nope. Driving kick to Julius. Oh, misses everything. Thank you very much. Julius slumps over. AD needs to slow down a lot of times on his attacks as well. Like a lot of his attacks are at the wrong time, which bad post entry. Come on, Gabe. He gets those a lot. Struggling with the ball pressure. And yeah, no D'Lo for the rest of the half. The fact that we're only down 5, like fingers crossed they can, you know, hang in this area. But without LeBron and then D'Lo going out, you have 0 available guards that really. I mean, Austin again. You have 0 available point guards. Right. Oh, nice play by Cam. Nice low gather by AD. Lefty layup. Beautiful move in transition. Drives left. Lakers down 40-37. 4:02 left. Right. Gets over to Nas. Corkscrew. AD knocks it away. Back out. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, they gets behind AD. Come on, AD. Over to Max on the wing. Gabe in the corner. Shot fake. Switch the screen. Goes middle. Floater in the lane. That's a rough shot. Tips it back out. Nice play by AD. Gabe out to Cam. Doesn't get it. Another rebound by AD off of whose leg? AD's leg. Damn. AD holding his hip a little bit. You all right? Lakers down 42-37. 3:15 left. Yeah, rough game from Gabe. Julius. Back cut. DiVincenzo dumps it off. Good defense by Rui right there. Going to keep it here, but made a nice rotation. Yeah, Dante should have shot that. He overread the defense. We got Teen Wolf coming back in the game for Gabe, thankfully. Dalton as well. They slip. Gabe kicks it out. DiVincenzo. Lakers get lucky. Oh, going to be a push off. Damn. AD's pissed off about this one. He doesn't get this mad normally. It looked like a push to me too, 17, but yeah, let's see. Is Quincy active? He is active tonight. Yep. Him and Traore and Koloko, of course. So yeah, all three of the three ways. I think that's the case, Wilson. Yeah, that JJ doesn't trust Quincy at this point. He makes some defensive mistakes. Like Gabe is that comment that Reddick said about I wish I had 10 Gabe Vincents. That's in part because he's reliable from a motor and defensive standpoint. He's going to do his job um, in a way that you can kind of depend on. And yeah, like you wish all of your guys kind of had that motor and that play to play level of concentration. He's just not very good. So yeah, exactly, DSW. There's no reason for him to trust Quincy quite yet, But yeah, Gabe is exactly that responsible adult type that you need. You also need to be able to put the ball in the basket. And so I think that there's an argument to be made that yes, Quincy is not quite that level of guy, but Quincy can also get shot volume up. I know he's a G League guy, but he can get yeah, and he plays with speed and play to play motor. He's a much better offensive threat, I think, than Gabe at this point. Exactly 17, and Lord knows Gabe has. So, and touche 916 about the shot selection. Exactly, Hoff. Jaden McDaniels already has 4 steals tonight. That ties his season high. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty deficient from a ball handling standpoint. It doesn't surprise me, that kind of stat. Long shift by cardio. All right. Split the free throws. Wolves are letting the Lakers stay in it. Kick back over to AD, hand off to Dalton, back to Austin. Skips it over, running this play for Dalton. 3-ball. Grenade action. Did he get fouled? All right. Gonna get 3 free throws out of that as he goes sprawling into the front court after DiVincenzo fouled him. Yeah, I love that play. I like getting Dalton threes where he can jump stop going left. That's something that we run that baseline inbound play where he sets a couple back screens and gets the 3-ball in what's that, the left corner. Come on, Dalton. This is the first free throw. What's the name on that 17? I'm sure it's something grenade. I don't know the name though. Oh, is it just grenade? Yeah, yeah. But I'm sure there's terminology for the action that leads up to the grenade pass. Come on, Dalton. It's 1 out of 3. He's been just off in general just with his jump shot. That's why yeah, this is from what I've known about him is why I don't see him as a top 1% shooter. Is step through by Julius gets it to go over the top of AD is yeah, I don't see him as because it does come and go. He's not like a knockdown always going to knock down the open 3 type of guy. Comes off of it. Kick Out to Rui into the paint. See, they're just waiting for us in the paint. There were 8 bodies below the free throw line there, and that's gonna give up transition points the other way. Drive and kick. Lakers playing with fire. McDaniels gets it to go. Back up to 10. Get a little lucky with that foul there. The Lakers have made 1 3 because they're not generating them, and the spacing is not conducive to generating them. And all of the like, we're driving and kicking, and like we're racking with the intent of getting to the basket, but we're doing very little with the intent of getting a jump shot, which that's how they're like. Look at how packed the paint is. Stop attacking the freaking basket. That's where all the bodies are. Take the open jump shot. This is a team that's bigger than the Lakers that like if they consolidate the paint like that, you have to burn them on the perimeter. You're not gonna be able to score. We have 38 points. Nice move right there though. Drop step by AD. Dalton over the top of the screen, switches off onto Julius, racks baseline, gets it up and in. Dalton's got to cut off that baseline drive. He needs to make him come out the other side on that. Oh, nice attack by Austin. Lays it up. Oh, doesn't get it to go. Back down 10, 50 to 40, 102 left. 3 ball by Julius. Misses front rim. Karam's out of bounds. 40-point half by the Lakers. Come on, Dalton. Kick back to AD. Dancing with it. Lakers clear out a side. AD gets fouled. But I want to point out when AD took that shot, all 5 Lakers were on one half of the court. It's terrible spacing. It's also AD, like, and I know he got the foul. He's got Julius on him, so he could attack him and bully him in a way. But like, that's the wrong direction to drive in. You're driving toward the single gap there. Um, Remember, this is a Minnesota Timberwolves team that last time they played, when LeBron did play, held the Lakers to 80 points, which is the fewest points they've had since 2017. Yes, Gaudelak, the most simple of concepts. Don't drive into your teammates and their defenders. AD, come on, guys, make your free throws. Nice rebound, Cam. Did he save it in time? He did. All right. Thought he landed first. Back out to Cam. Get yourself a bucket, Cam. Drive and kick. Nice play. Austin, knock that down. Let's go. Good stuff, Austin. Good stuff, Cam. Cam made that whole play happen. Let's go. Yeah, good jump stop by AR to get his feet behind that jumper. Lakers somehow just down 6. Got to hit jumpers against this team. DiVincenzo close out by AD. Shuts it down. 5 on the shot clock. AD switch down on Ant. Gonna have to pull this 3. Double pumps. Misses short. Oh, Max with the rebound. Right. 6 seconds left. Austin drives middle. Little off balance. Kicks it back out. Good pass. Cam for 3. Oh, but that's exactly what they should be doing. Drive and kick that MF out. Kick it out. Your shots are available. They're crowding the paint on you. This drives me freaking crazy about this team, you guys. Is like when I see these plays where there are 8 bodies, not even just below the free throw line, but like below the block, basically. And this is available. That's exactly the shot that's available. The 3 that Austin just hit is what's available. Cam drove to the basket, and instead of trying to like just bash yourself into the rim protection, he drove and kicked out with a pass that had velocity on it. And that ended up, it took a couple swings, but with a clean shot for Austin for a 3. But they lack the confidence, Sanjay, to take those kick out 3s, in part because they are not generating enough of them. They're actually, and I haven't, let me look this up right now, but earlier they were the number one most efficient spot up team in the league by points per possession. But they were also one of the lowest volume teams at doing it. I'm looking it up right now. Team leaderboards. Spot ups by team. Okay, we have dropped to sixth. We are at 1.11, but still right near the top of the league. 1.11 points per possession off of spot up threes. Number one is 1.14. So pretty close to the top. But in terms of frequency, the percentage of the time versus what you do other stuff, we're 28th. The third fewest spot ups generated in the league because we're not doing the stuff that leads up to the spot up. We're just bashing ourselves into the freaking wall over and over again. And it doesn't matter if the team is three times our size like it is tonight. We still keep trying to bash ourselves into the damn wall over and over again. And when you kick the ball out, you actually have a shot available. I'm sorry. This has been driving me crazy for a minute with this team for the last couple of years, where it's like, yes, it's great to put pressure on the rim. We want to score inside. That's always going to be the identity of the team. But once you get the other team to go, oh shit, we got to keep everybody by the rim and we're just going to shut down the gate there. You've won in a way, just so long as you kick it back out for the jump shot. You've got a much cleaner look. This is a shot that these guys can knock down. All right, let's go to the box score. AD, of course, leading the way with 14 on 6 of 11 from the field. Just 2 of 5 from the free throw line, though. 4 rebounds, 3 turnovers. Minus 15, worst on the team. Austin up next with 9 on just 3 and 9 from the field. Yeah, good call out. Dalton with 8 first half rebounds in 14 minutes. Very impressive. Good half from Max. Max on pace to play about 40 minutes tonight, and we're going to need it. Fairly quiet half from Rui. Going to need a little more from him. Gabe absolutely stunk. D'Lo played 4 minutes. Yep. 3 personal fouls, a couple of offensive fouls within that. Thought Koloko was fantastic. He's the leader in plus minus by a mile, was a +9 in the 6 minutes and 8 seconds. Would love to see an adjustment to those 2 big lineups in the second half. If Pelinka stands pat at the trade deadline, do I think it's time to blow it up this offseason? Yes. Yeah, Max will probably go down a little bit, Jesse, when D'Lo comes back, but they don't exactly play the same position. So I think that, yeah, there is some degree of like, well, crap, someone's got to handle the ball. Max, you're a guard. But I think they should. I think it should be a 40-minute night, close to it from Max. Yeah, Arvin, there's so much to like about Cam, and even he's been so much better at attacking closeouts this year. Um, that he's I think it's hard, and I think Bronny is going through this. I think Bronny is going through somewhat of what Cam is a little further down the line of his progression. But there are some players that are used to being very on ball type of players throughout their lives. And then once they get to the NBA level, that's the first time where actually you're not good enough on the ball to get your own unit or to be one of the main 2, 3 guys in a group. And so they've got the athletic ability and the talent, but they're learning a totally new job in a lot of ways that it often takes a couple of years to be able to get there. It was really cool to see Bronny hit 30 last night, and he's got that athletic clay that if he starts getting familiar with like, oh, this is where my shot attempts come from. That's one of the biggest problems with young players is that they'll take shots where it's they think that that's an attempt that like a clean look, but it's really not. Maxwell Lewis is a guy who comes to mind in this respect, and so yeah, just getting those reps. That's how they learn. Would I bring Cam back on a min contract for next year? Yes, I would. No, I do think there's something to what you're saying, Paul, about eyeing the free agent class of 26. I know Luca is a guy that the Lakers have had circled for a bit. I don't think that that's a Luca is coming to the Lakers type of thing, but I do think that that's a guy that they'd target. Yeah, that's the thing. DSW is I don't think that Luca and AD sync up particularly well timeline wise. Give me one sec. Sorry about that. Right. Great question, Hibachi. Did you ever expect Randall to be a perimeter player shooting threes and fadeaways? Dude shoots awful shots and they're going in somehow. Yeah, it's funny to watch how different players progress. I I have this theory where every player who played with Kobe for a year or two got a little bit of him, and he's just none of them are as good. But between Randall, D'Lo, and Clarkson, I think they all got a little bit of Kobe imbued into their game. Yeah, the thing about Cam in that conversation is uh his if you can have a player that has the physical tool, like there's never going to be a game that is too fast or too athletic for Cam. And even when, there was a year where Cam, it was just one series, of course, led the playoffs in 3-point shooting. Isn't that funny? But he looked great in that series. And it was very like, no, this isn't too intense of a level of basketball, even though his team lost that series. That I would, Lonnie was a small version of this, but Lonnie is a small version of this, like with this the speed. Yeah, Cam is a perfect 10th man. I think that's a good way of putting it. Not somebody that you'd ideally want in your playoff rotation. But here's the thing though, is can Cam make it through a season healthy or healthy-ish? Yeah, 11th would be better for sure. But he's the type of player that ideally you have him available, and that's been one thing so far through his career. He's not been able to, on top of everything else, he's had injury issues that he'll be difficult to. That's why one reason I don't think he'd command that great of a salary is because he's got the tools, but yeah, he doesn't play that many games. Love that call out on the Kobe clear out with his head echo for sure. Yeah, teams will bristle at his lack of shooting ability. He started out white hot to start the season. So I still think he's over 40% or he's right around there at this point, but he'll likely be dipping below that soon. But I know that the player development coaches this summer, the new guys that they've brought in, worked a lot with Cam on his jumper. So there is some degree of hope that by the end of the year he'll be in the mid 30s at the very least. And honestly, if you can defend like Cam and the drive and kicks last couple of games have been phenomenal from him from that corner spot. It's sort of like a synthesis between the on-ball reps that he's gotten throughout his life and that new complementary spot. It's like, oh, I can be an awesome drive and kick guy and spray the ball out, to I can dump it off, I can spray it out to that weak side wing, right? Um, and you hit 35% even on a low volume and you can defend, that's a good player. That's a helpful player at least. All right, so let's talk second half adjustments. Again, the spacing on a lot of these plays, this is not a one game type of thing, but that last play where he went over the top of Julius, it's so frustrating. These are basic basketball things to Yeah, I agree 17. Start D'Lo. That's a good place to start. Don't turn the freaking ball over. Play your point guard. It's not like this is your That's the thing too. It's not like this is our regular starting lineup where you're asking to make some like, oh, I don't know, the politics of it all type of thing. No, start him instead of freaking Gabe. Echo. Yeah, 4 minutes with foul trouble, right? I think there's a certain amount of can we survive that first half? But I disagree with that. I've always disagreed with that from a coaching perspective. This too is and when I was talking about Reddick and just really bristling at the inexperience and all of that, this is the type of stuff that I meant in that you learn your philosophies as you coach them and go through them. I know he was a player and I know he has experience in other aspects, but this type of game, this type of decision is unique to the actual coaching experience. You have to be the one that decides, okay, my player has 3 fouls. What I think it is with Reddick, and someone was telling me this today, but like that interacts with both of them is that they have a pretty close personal relationship, D'Lo and Reddick. And I think there's a certain level of Reddick identifying D'Lo as not having his head in the game to a degree that he's increasingly going like, "Oh, I'm not going to play you when you play like this." Now, is he accurate in that? Does that override the ball handling ability and the fact that we are without LeBron and we turn the ball over a zillion times? No, I don't. I'm not arguing that it does. I'm just saying that I think that's where Reddick comes from when he's got such a quick hook with D'Lo. I think that he has a perception of D'Lo that I don't think is entirely inaccurate, but that he can disengage in ways where it's like, oh yeah, we can't play you right now when you're like this. But yeah, I think it's a little bit galaxy braining when you're in the circumstances that you're under. I just think that's the rationale. It's funny, DSW, all of the I wondered what biases he would carry Reddick would carry into the season about the Lakers because the Lakers are a very strangely covered team. And I know he's a smart guy that obviously could see a ton about the actual basketball, but I think even amongst basketball people, the perception is reality. It's impossible to watch all 30 teams. Even a team like the Lakers that's on national TV all the time. A lot of actual basketball people have their actual jobs to pay attention to more. Yeah, Tony, that's a good way of putting it. He has a tighter leash with D'Lo than he does with Gabe. But that and I think it's that, right? That's what I was arguing with Gabe is that he's very reliable in certain simple things, right? Oh yeah, Cam was they just showed the replay on it as we're back at it. Cam had his foot down on a kick out that we got some free points there. Lakers down 6, 50 to 44. 11:45 left. Austin with it. Pulls up for three. Hits it. Gets it to go. Cuts lead in half. 50 to 47. We start with the same crew that started the game. Looking to get Ant coming off of the screen. Into the post to Julius. Dancing with it. Posting up Rui. Driving kick. Good closeout by Gabe. 2 on the shot clock. Rui passes him off. Fade away. Ah, damn. Right as the buzzer expires. Nice shot. Austin with the bump off. Drive kick. Nice play. AD trailer 3. Can't get it to go. Am I off? I'm just watching the feed from playback. You get a 3 ball and that's a brick front rim. Ahead to Rui. We got 10:32, 10:31, 10:30. AD on the elbow. Hands it off to Rui. Lays it up. Misses long. They're going to go the other way. That's basically a turnover. 5-point game. 10:20 left. Back to Ant. Trailer 3. Nope. Back over. McDaniels didn't want it at first. Missed it. Tapped out though. Randall's going to get it. Trap in the corner. Gabe and Rui off of his body. Going to keep it here. That was a smart double. We don't do stuff like that very, very often. But yeah, Lakers are right in this game, guys. This is a winnable game. Good back cut by Ant. AD reads it. Fadeaway jumper. Nice play by all involved. That's as soon as the overplay was beat, Ant had that shot available. Lakers down 7. 9:53 left. AD out to Austin. Going to set the ball screen for him. Tough lefty shot, contorting. A bad attempt. This unit continues to struggle to put points on the board. Lakers down 54-47, 9:35 left. Ant with it, matched up against AD. 8 on the shot clock. Crossing over, driving middle, bumps him off, knocks it away. Rui going to have to close out on him. Skips it over, passes it over to Gabe. Picks it off. Got Julius back. Going to take a quick pull-up 3. Get it to go. Let's go. That felt like a 6-pointer. Lakers down 4. 9:15 left. First points of the game for Gabe. Much needed. Julius driving right at. Kind of an odd play right there. Did they tap it out? They can't get the ball. On the elbows, we're going to get a jump ball between like Austin and Julius. Okay, cool, DSW. I'm glad you're straight. All right, keep it here. Skip over. Good closeout by Austin. McDaniels racks it right at Austin's chest. That's going to be a charge. Let's go, Austin. Austin used to get those a lot more often. I do have some understanding for not wanting to get smashed in the face as often, but to win a game like this, we're going to need to. All right, over to Max on the right wing. Up top to AD. Gabe clears out. Hands off to Max. Hesitation move. Gets into the paint. Gets stuck. Turns around. That's a tough shot. So that's, in terms of the decision zone, that's an over penetration. You can't make that decision to pick up your dribble that deep. All right. Julius racks baseline. Good defense by Rui. Gabe stabs at it. Fades away. That's become Julius' shot, though. Lakers really struggling on offense. Gabe comes around it. Pulls up for 3 again. Nope, not that time. Julius clears the rebound. 56-50. 8 minutes left. Dribbling on Rui. Goes middle. Spins around. Dumps it off to Gobert. Nice pass. 8-point lead. Going to have a timeout. Lakers down 58-50. 7:52 left. We had what, 44 at halftime? I generally agree, Brandon, with the let Rui guard Randall. The one thing is that he's given up a couple of looks over the top that, and there's not too much you can do about that. And if that's a hey, we'll live with it type of thing. But yeah. Yeah, no, this is not a good offensive team with D'Lo not playing or with LeBron out entirely. Yeah, I think we're coming up on the D'Lo minutes and could really use him tonight. Hopefully they can pick it up on offense in this upcoming stretch. All right, about to come back here. AD minus 17 on the night. Hmm. Yeah, those Coloco minutes were the best minutes of the night. All right, back at it. And we've got the same crew as before. Damn. All right. Gabe comes off of the screen, lob over to Max in the dunker spot. Wasn't ready for it. Turns it over instead. Bad pass. Going the other way. Lays it up and in. So these are pick sixes. These are, yeah, D'Lo gets up off the bench to finally check in with the Lakers down 10. 7:20 left. Come on, man. Shot fake. AD again going at two. Had the open jumper at the top of the key. Right. Zipper cut from Ant comes off of the screen. Lakers on their heels a little bit right now. See if they can get it back with D'Lo checking in. All right. Racks it over the top of Rui. Gonna get a foul. Yes, I would go so far as to say this is bad coaching. I think that one of the measures for when I start to bristle at a coach is when they keep making the same mistake over and over. And the Lakers have consistently struggled to generate offense with the Max and Gabe groups for very obvious reasons, I would argue. All right, Lakers down 12, 6:48 left. Gives it over to D'Lo, being ball pressured by Ant. This is not a team that D'Lo usually plays great against, so he certainly didn't start out great, but need him on the floor as much as possible. Pull up midi, Rui knocks it down. Nice shot. See, Lakers they get into a flow at the very least. 62-52, 6:25 left. Gobert drops it off to Conley, guarded by D'Lo. Max spins under it, passes him off to AD. Oh, nice shot by Ant right there. That was tough. Austin comes off of the screen. They switch that over to D'Lo. Going to take the three. Nice action. Misses long though. Max gets the long rebound. Rui in rhythm. Can't get it to go. A little bit flat. Julius collects the rebound. Lakers down 12. Bumps off Austin. Going to go the other way. That was done by Julius. We'll take it. I think he's in foul trouble too. Finch just went to Naz Reid right here. Yeah. Quick sub already. Dalton in for Austin. D'Lo comes off of it. Skip over to Dalton. Corner three. Misses short. Gets his own though. Out to AD. Can you make a jump shot? Can anyone make a jump shot? Out to Nas. Over to McDaniels up top. To Ant. Switch Dalton onto him. 10 on the shot clock. Max helping to pass away. Crossover. Nasty. Pulls up. Gets it to go. It's a good way of putting it, Sean. They're starting to pull away. 15-point game. D'Lo pulls it back. Gets the jumper to go. Nice shot. That was tough. 67-54. 4:56 left. Max goes under the screen. Goes back over. AD dancing with him. Inside out dribble. Steps back. Good hands by Rui. Pokes it away. AD gets on the ground. Scoops it up. 3-on-2. Middle to Dalton. Nice. Oh, right idea, but it's behind Rui. Spinning all over the place. What the hell? That was the right idea, but the pass was behind Rui. And then this team just always goes forward. It's like one of those wind-up toys where it's like you just bash toward the rim, run right into the thing as Conley misses short. AD stops on the drive and kicks it out, and it leads to an open jump shot that Dalton connected. Freaking misses. Come on, guys. 4:02 left. Step through move by Ant. Can't get it to go, but gets his own. My God. D'Lo brings it up court. Everybody else is walking. Dalton. Close out on him. Over to Rui. Nothing doing. Back up top. 8 on the shot clock. Step up screen from AD. Comes around it. Picks up his dribble. No creation. No advantage created. Free throw line midi. Back rims. Gonna get a timeout. Lakers need it as much as anyone. Down 69-54. Nobody can make a jump shot. And I think that has is bringing down their spirits in other aspects too. This is the thing, though. The Lakers not being able to, I don't know, the a team shooting like this, but rarely ever practicing. Yeah, 10 points this quarter. Quixotic, I'd try to fix the Gabe Max issue by minimizing their minutes together, and so don't start them together, certainly. You've got Gabe, Max, and D'Lo, and so trying to make the Gabe Max minutes and Austin as well, right? So you've got enough to avoid that duo and split them up to where you have one offensively tilted guard on the floor next to one defensively tilted one. I would not trade Dalton for Kessler, no. The tough ones are like Lakers haven't been generating that great shots, and it's tough when they were getting great looks off of offensive rebounds. They drove and kick a couple of times, got a great look for Dalton. And then all of a sudden, those good looks, the ones that you actually do generate well, those don't fall either. What's up, John? Thank you. Taryn, thank you. You do have to play through it. Yeah, Lakers are a minus 121 on the road coming into this game in 13 games. Yeah, I don't think Dalton should be untouchable. I'm just not trading him for Kessler. He's got 2 more years on a rookie contract than Kessler does. Lakers come out in a zone that Minnesota beats extremely easily. Yeah, I'd like to see some fight in this group. Get the ball to AD on the elbow, spins back middle, takes the jumper, knocks it down. Could not agree more, Echo. How you lose says a lot about you all as a team, and a lot of games that spiral out of control. Let's see if this one continues to, if they can fight back. Get the ball over to Reed, tapped away by AD. Can't get the loose ball though. Gobert. Mm. Going to be 4.4 on the shot clock. Inbounded into the corner. Ant blows a tire. Rui comes up with it. Out on the break. Back out to Dalton. Rax kicks it out. Gets deflected. Got caught in the air. Yeah, Dalton does look scared to shoot now, and he needs to keep letting it fly. That's a bad thing. Yeah, that's what Dalton does. Oh, Ant going back to the locker room. All right. We do have Dalton going to the benches. Inside out dribble. Nice quick move by AD. Gets it up and in. When AD's like got his foot on the gas, Gobert can't keep up. But how many possessions can he be at that speed? Dillingham racks it, misses everything but the backboard. D'Lo in transition. 155 left. That max cut, back cut, misses it long. Does get the putback and one. Let's freaking go. They get about one of those a game. That's a dribble at, a classic dribble at, where that's a way that players talk to each other on the basketball court. It's a way where if you're the ball handler, part of the D'Lo as a point guard type of thing, you know how to talk to your teammates without saying a word. And when you dribble at, that's a way of telling your teammate, I want you to back cut. And Max knows exactly what to do on that. But you only see that happening really with those two guys. Max gets the 3-point play to go, and it's back down to 10. Remember, this group at the start of the second quarter went on a run too. So Lakers have a chance here. Out to Dillingham with Ant in the locker room. DiVincenzo curls it. AD knocks it away, tips it back in. Lakers do track it down. D'Lo gets it. 135 up the middle. Pulls up, pulls it back. Good decision. Over to AD trailing the play. Just road to nowhere drive, gets it poked away. Where are you going? Dillingham back out. Naz Reid, top of the key. Just kills us. But like, AD consistently makes the wrong decision as a driver on which direction to go. D'Lo pulls it back. Lets it fly. Let's go. Back down to 10. Less than a minute left. Dillingham guarded by Max. Rejects the screen. Dancing with it over to Naz. Hands it back off to him. Cam switches off. Oh, into the pocket. Lakers get... Oh, AD there to clean it up. Over to Austin. Lakers 2-on-2 break. Austin with it. Driving. Kicking. D'Lo. 3. Misses short. Yikes. Cam lays it up. Lays it in with the left. Lakers down by 8. Minnie going to go for a 2-for-1 here. Not yet. Hands the ball off to Dillingham. Isn't looking to shoot. Naz Reid is though. 10 on the shot clock. Floats it up. Misses short. Gets the putback. Misses that too. Cam tips it out. Can Austin get there? No, he cannot. Echo, they're not playing that disgusting starting lineup in the end of quarters. This is D'Lo, Austin, AD, Max, and Cam. It's a small group, but at least got our best 3 players in it. Damn, they gave up a 3 there. Dillingham looking to shoot there. Really talented young scorer. Back up to 11. D'Lo getting ball pressured. You got to go, man. What the hell was that? Why did you guys wait so long? Like, 16-point quarter by the Lakers. Oh, it's a 22-point quarter. Gotcha. Yeah. Ended up being some of the apps are not updating. Now, Dalton's just got to play through it, but somebody's got to talk to him and be like, exactly what Gadalock said. You were in there to take shots. So if you're not doing that, you cannot play. Gadlock asks, who are we closing with? All right. D'Lo, AD, Max, Austin, probably Rui. I know it's really small, and especially against this type of team, this is a tough ask. This is so unlike me. I might go small and play Cam instead of Rui. I wasn't even looking at the chat when I said Cam. Yes, Cam would be like. But we got a full quarter ahead, right? We're not just straight up going to our closing lineup yet. But yeah, I do think that's the 5. Interesting. You're closing with Dalton tonight, 17. Rebounds. I respect it. I respect it. All right, back at it. Koloko into the game. Nas. Koloko closes out on the three ball. D'Lo gets the deflection. Good defense. Nice closeout by Koloko. And yeah, that's what I like about him. He can contest up high on the perimeter and then retreat. Back out to Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Looking for DiVincenzo around the curl, lobs it up behind the rim. Koloko was wise not to jump, collects the rebound. Austin in transition over to D'Lo, back to Austin, takes the three, misses. Lakers cannot shoot tonight. Back out to Austin, clean look. There you go. My goodness, gentlemen, 8-point game. Good to have Austin back. 77-69, 11-16 left. Dillingham dancing with Rui, gets baseline, gets the pass through to Alexander Walker. Attacks Koloko. Good rim protection again from Koloko. D'Lo with the rebound, telling Koloko to run, clear through. Nice crossover. DiVincenzo there to meet him. Risky pass over to Rui. Racks it right, back out. They jump the passing lane, going to get called for the hold right there. Rui had a swing to Cam, but chose to keep it himself and rack that. Yeah, Mikey, I saw that too. Right. D'Lo with it at the top of the key. Into a stack ball screen right here. Rui clanks off of his hands. Come on, Rui. Out in transition. Alexander Walker misses the dunk. Gonna go out of bounds. Lakers get a break. Nice run under by D'Lo. Yep, good hustle, Mr. Blue. That's right. Over to Austin, pressured by Dillingham. Gonna get a step up screen from Rui. Austin rejects it, pulls it back, thinks about it, throws the ball directly out of bounds. Had a couple of jump passes today that against a ball pressure and ball denial team, they're the type of teams that you can jump and then find that nobody is open, or the guy that you thought was going to be open is not. Got that type of turnover there. Cam on the ball against Dillingham. Oh, pulls it. Yeah, can't give him that much space, guys. Lakers back down 11, 80-69, 10-10 left. Ball pressuring D'Lo. Austin with the three. Gets that to go. Let's go. 8-point game. D'Lo saw him helping off of Austin, who's in a little bit of a rhythm now. Dillingham snakes it quick as a cat. Koloko ready to go with the lefty block. Let's go, kid. Ant back on the bench, but rubbing his knee. But I think he'll be back. Oh, we got Austin out? Would have loved to ride that a little longer. For Gabe. Come on. Wreck that. Gonna have a kickball violation. Brandon, we did a 2 big lineup for like a week. We played Gabe and Max with it and decided it didn't work. I'm very upset. Ball inbounded. Dillingham cannot let him come clean off of this shot, off of this pull up. Gabe with some back pressure. D'Lo coming out of the backcourt. We have not seen AD and Koloko together, I don't think. Gonna get a step up screen from Rui. Nice pass into the pocket, drive and kick. Cam didn't want it. Drive and kick to Gabe. He does. And gets it to go. All right. 5-point game, 80-75. Gonna have a timeout. 9:15 left. Yep, that was a in rhythm drive and kick three, not a wild ass step back. Coloco plus 15. Yep, tremendous. That's right, Mr. Blue. D'Lo getting us organized. Why do I think AD is a plus 20? Because the offense has been absolutely atrocious when he's been on the floor. Part of that is because the supporting lineup around him. Part of it is him too. Like they're a big team that AD has a very Hulk smash type of approach to when the offense is being run through him as an on-ball player that just you're not going to win. They're too good in the dig downs from one pass away. There have been a couple of drives where it's gotten like knocked off of his knee, things like that. And then just the surrounding talent's bad. Those Max and Gabe groups, like I think especially with the bodies that we have out right now, you can play Gabe. It's just don't play your bad offensive players all together at the same time alongside AD. I think it's because they're switching less, Tony. Notice how many of the impact plays that he's making are around the basket. And the thing about him though is that if you're switching, this dynamic doesn't happen. But in the other pick and roll defenses, from a blitz all the way down to a deep drop, what really changes there the most is your big man is on a slider from all the way down to right around the basket to all the way up high. And so there was that play where who did he engage on coming off of the screen? Was it he let Dillingham come off clean on one, but there was another one where he showed high and then retreated, was able to get back into the paint. Really that's something he can do. Why I'm so excited about him. I made a video about this specific thing that like, yo, he can show high and then get back into the paint. We haven't had a player aside from AD that could do this since Dwight. Dwight was really the last guy that could show at the 3-point line on a screen and still be a presence back at the rim on the very same play. And I'm talking 2020 Dwight, not the second version. But of course, being in more of a rhythm, but part of the way that you get into more of a rhythm is doing what you're normally doing, what you're used to doing. And that's being that type of big rather than a switch big. .905 left. Lakers down five. Back at it. Good poke away by Coloco. See, there's another deflection right there. I have sideline out of bounds. 10 on the shot clock. In the game for the Lakers is D'Lo, Gabe, Rui, Cam, and Coloco. Ball up top to Alexander Walker. Hits DiVincenzo with the pass. Close out by Gabe. Chases him off the line. 2 on the shot clock. Julius going to have to go up with it. Gets it off just in time. Misses everything. Going to be a shot clock violation. Lakers with another stellar defensive start to the second or fourth quarter with this crew. Yes, it does, Sim. And how many lineups can we say that about so far this season for the Lakers? Perhaps a little rose is blooming here. Right. Rui racks it, misses, taps it out. Down 5. Up top. Nas thinks about it. Coloco takes it away. Coloco gets back to the rim, contests. That's exactly what I was talking about. I got picked up the foul there, though. But see how he stepped up on Nas, and then he was able to retreat and get that contest. Not picked up the foul, but yeah. And yeah, we've got too many guys too shook to shoot a jump shot. You're not going to get clean stuff at the rim. They're overcommitting to the rim, and they're already big. All right, splits the free throws. We'll take it. 6-point game, 81-75. 8:22 left. D'Lo bringing it up against Alexander Walker's ball pressure. Double drag screen. They show high on it. Knock it away. What'd they say there? Oh, driving kick three. Cam misses short. Said that he knocked it out of D'Lo's hands. Yeah, Lakers are going to have to turn defense to offense. AD coming back in. I'd love to see him coming in for someone other than Koloko. We'll see. All right. Julius attacking Gabe. 4 on the shot clock. Over through his chest. Back rim. Nice drop down rebound by Koloko. But it's on this end. Lakers struggling on offense. Give it over to D'Lo. They switch that. Gonna get a step up screen from Koloko. Gonna show higher on that. Fades away. Good back pressure on D'Lo. That's the thing too, is if D'Lo's the only ball handler on the floor, the only offensive threat, he can get swallowed up by physical defense. Nice pass by Randall right there. 8-point game. 7:08 left. Koloko cross screen. Oh, nice pass. Swatted away though. You got to read the defense. Oh, poked away. Good play by Cam from behind. Oh, back over to Cam in space. Attack that. Ah, he coughs it up. Ah, fuck. Gonna get Ant back into the game, grimacing though. Gingerly jogging over to the corner. AD in for Koloko. That sucks. Gonna have Max coming back in a moment too. Good ball denial by D'Lo. Hands over to Ant. Takes a 3. Misses. AD taps it over to Rui. 6:33 left. AD should help the offense with D'Lo back in the game. Get that inverted ball screen, but they go way under as they do. AD steps back, misses short. Inside out dribble. Ant, nice block by AD. Throws it over to Rui. Great play. Gabe. Inverted ball screen. Going to get a foul there on the hold. Oh, no, we got a timeout. Excuse me. Yeah, I think we'll have Austin in the game. Voxic, I don't know when we admit JJ isn't a good coach, but I think it's after more than this many games. This is from somebody who didn't want him, and like a lot of the things that he's going to learn and that we're seeing are a function of him being a first-time coach. But he has not had a good stretch for sure. What's up, Josh? Yeah, that one hurt. The sub for Austin there. I didn't see that Gaudelak. He was just standing over, hunched over for a solid minute. Yeah, you got to have some feel for, hey, I've got a guy that's starting to get hot. I know he's supposed to come out right around now, but let's ride it out for a couple minutes and see what happens. I'm with that, Brandon. I think that's the best crew. Agreed. They have no reps with that group. Yeah, they do need to cultivate a too big look. That's a especially with Koloko playing well. I don't think it's something that would be an every game type of thing, but we have consistently the last several years gone up against the biggest teams in the league without a too big look. Lakers down 8, back at it. Austin into the game. That screen. Nice move by AD, lays it up and in. Shot fake at the elbow. Got underneath Gobert. Lakers down 6, 5:45 left. Right. Up top to Julius, guarded by Rui. Switch Gabe out onto him as they have been doing. 5 on the shot clock. Randall steps into a 3, misses short. Nice rebound by Gobert, dumps it off, kicks it out. Good closeout by Max, takes away the 3. 8 on the shot clock. And dancing with it, pulling back, going the other way, driving up and under, misses. Great defense by Anthony Davis, tracks down the rebound, skips it over to Austin. Lakers down 6, 5:10 left. Step back 3 again. Austin still have it going? Nope. Gabe tries to get the tip, nothing doing. Ant comes off the screen, pulls up, clean look, gets it to go. Lakers down 8, 85-77, 4:41 left. Gabe with it. Ram screen from Austin. AD with the screen. Gabe comes off of it. Did not want to take the shot. Passed it to a guy who wasn't open. Max coughs it up. Get Gabe out of the game, man. D'Lo getting off of the bench. I'm guessing for Gabe, but we'll see. Julius drives on Gabe. Has done a good job in stonewalling Julius a bit. Knocks it away. Forces the turnover. Austin in the middle of the court. Up to Rui with pace. With the dunk. Nice run. Nice run up the wing right there by Rui. Was in a different gear than everyone else. 85-79, 3:52 left. Step up screen from Conley. Switch Gabe over onto Ant. Ball screen from Gobert. Comes off of it. Good hands by Gabe. Oh, no, it's going to be a foul there. Thought he got that clean. He did get him on the wrist. They showed it on the Minnesota broadcast at least. We're going to get a timeout. So, yeah, Lakers down 85-79, another low-scoring game against Minnesota where they defend well, but offense is rough. Good old school score right now. 3:41 left going into the timeout. Yeah, Paul, ball handling has been really rough today. But that's what Minnesota does. That's a big part of their really. There are some football teams where it's like their offense isn't very good, but they will sack the quarterback or turn you over, force fumbles, turnover, interceptions, things like that, where you part of the game is to just get a shot up on offense and not turn it over and turn it into a pick six going the other way. Yes, we could have got a lot. Dalton being rough tonight was part of the reason why we got 79 right now. He's the style of player that because he's a bigger athlete at that position that can hang with the physicality at least. But yeah, he's cold as hell right now. He can't get hot in a hurry for sure. All right, back at it. 10 on the shot clock. Conley with it up top, guarded by D'Lo. Rui shoved Rui shoved his defender right into or did he shove D'Lo right into the ball handler? Yeah, he shoved someone like right in front of the ref. Is that live? Oh, they inbound it? Whoa. That was odd. 8 on the shot clock. Ant guarded by Max. 5 on the shot clock. Drives left, steps back. Good contest by Max. Front rim barely grazes it. Good defense by Max. 3:19 left. Lakers down 6. D'Lo back to Austin. Coming off of the screen. Drive kick. D'Lo by himself. Corner 3. Got to be ready to make that, man. Stop drifting. 3 minutes left. Yeah, dudes don't run. 2:52 left. D'Lo gets over the top into the pocket to Gobert. Long strides. Wanted the foul. Doesn't get it, but does get the bucket. Lakers down 8. 2:36 left. AD with it. Takes a step back 3. Gets it to go. Big shot. Would have been might have been game right there. Did they not scored? But now it's back down to 5. D'Lo pressuring Conley near half court. Goes under the screen. Stays with it. Conley pulls up. D'Lo sprawls across the ground. Good box outs all around. Oh, but the ball gets knocked out of Rui's hands. That's something. Rui does not have the strongest hands. Like that happens a lot where the ball like pops out like that. Damn. 7-point game. Yeah, is that what happened? He took it away from AD. Either way, stack pick and roll, hesitation move. D'Lo sprays it out, not looking for his own shot. Austin spinning, kicking. D'Lo 3-ball, misses short, barely hitting the front rim. Step into your shot. God damn, man. Stop missing short. Oh, yeah, they ran into each other. They were both had the hands on the ball, and then Randall knocked it away. Damn. So many jump shots just barely grazed the front of the rim. I hate that they don't practice, man. Just a not warmed up team. I don't blame you on Rui. And the Lakers give up a free throw rebound. Disgusting stuff. Lakers totally quit. 82 points, Jesse, after scoring 80 on them time before. And gets the free throws to go. So about all over but the crying. Lakers down 92-82. 130 left. Max misses the pull up. Brutal stuff, man. Just always going forward. Just this team is constantly running into brick walls over and over again. Yeah, 9-1-6. This was a winnable game. Minnesota did not play well. Gobert battles in and out on the free throw. I'm sorry, I don't have much. Yeah, agreed with you. Agree with you, Savvy. The casual like surrendering of a free throw rebound. That's the type of stuff. Courtney, the reason the Lakers don't practice, it's a reason. I mean, it's a team, it's a league wide type of thing. How rarely teams practice, but yeah, it's been that way for a few years. I hate it. I think it contributes a lot to injuries. Um, Gilbert Arenas was talking about how he was talking to a player about this, and he was like, "Yeah, we go from doing nothing, then I got to guard fucking Luka Doncic on Friday night, type of thing." But yeah, man, it's frustrating. They were off for a week and practiced twice. As we get a corner three ball from Max? Uh, the collective bargaining does agreement does limit practice, but not in this type of way. I think it's like a time limit and what time of part of year you can practice as a team collect. So like during the off season, you can't have official required team activities. But no, this has just become a culturally standard thing in the NBA for some reason over the last, 10, 15 years, where just teams just rarely practice anymore. This is part of my argument against the play-in being where it is, and you can't have an 82 game season and a 10 team postseason because the economics that you've created is a bunch of low stakes games. And Paul, yeah, LeBron is the main reason for it, but you could practice without freaking LeBron. Austin drives and kicks out to AD, misses short again. It certainly comes across that way, doesn't it, Staples? I feel like myself, like I'm becoming an old man at this, but yeah, the level of like I enjoy playing basketball has seemingly changed a lot over the years. But you can't argue that hey, we don't practice and we don't, you know, get together very much is for the purposes of helping your team be healthier or resting up for the game and then come out flat and disorganized. Mine too, Rommel. I think that's the case 17 as well. I also think there's a degree of in AAU there is less like development of team cohesion. Like you're not playing with the same group from year to year. Like there are more development programs within a team structure. I think that the current American development system is very individual based from a skill set standpoint, and you see that reflected in just unbelievable skill levels of the current player, but it's not often cultivated within a 5-on-5 environment. Some teams practice more than others do, and it tends to be the younger ones. But typically, the conventional thing in the NBA has always been if you play, if you have 1 day off between games, it used to be you'd have like a light practice, but you would practice in between those days. Now you do not practice. If you have like a Tuesday, Thursday game, you do not practice on Wednesday. And no, the 2020 team didn't practice that much either. They also had a very intensive training camp leading up to it. Like they went hard as hell and they went early on their training camp. Remember they did their players camp that year. I do think their lack of practice means they're less conditioned. Yes, I think this is true of the just the modern NBA in a lot of respects, just in general. Exactly, 17. That was a team that had guys who knew who they were. Oh, my Lakers, man. Cam, not looking for his own shot at all. Yeah. All right, they're gonna dribble out the clock here. I have not had dinner. I am most nights like this, I would stick around for 15, 20, but I'm gonna break open this bottle of wine, make myself some food, and yeah. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining me. We will be back on Sunday. I'll catch you then. Peace.